तो आज हम शुरू करने जा रहे हैं चैप्टर 9 ओवरव्यू ऑफ फ्यूचर स्किल्स एंड साइबर सिक्योरिटी. So what are future skills? Future skills are the digital learning platform from NASCOM, National Association of Software and Service Companies, is an industry-driven learning ecosystem. It is the first ever industry utility for upskills the IT workforce. There are 9 skills covered for this initiative, and they are Internet of Things, Big Data Analytics, Cloud Computing, Virtual Reality, Artificial Intelligence, Social and Mobile Blockchain Technology, 3D printing, additive manufacturing, robotics process automation, RPA. So, what is Industrial Revolution 4.0? The fourth Industrial Revolution, 4IR, or Industry 4.0, conceptualizes rapid change to technology, industry, and societal patterns and processes in the 21st century due to increasing interconnectivity and smart automation. It enabled by IIoT, Industrial Internet of Things, Industrial 1.0, in 1764, mechanization, steam power, weaving loom, Industrial 2.0, in 1870, mass production assembly line, electrical energy, Industrial 3.0, in 1969, automation, computers and electronics, Industrial 4.0, today cyber physical system, Internet of Things and networks, IoT. The Internet of Things, IoT, is a system of interrelated computing devices, mechanical and digital machines, objects, animals, or people that are provided with unique identifiers and the ability to transfer data over a network without requiring human to human or human to computer interaction. Examples of IoT are connected appliances, smart home security systems, autonomous farming equipment, wearable health monitors, smart factory equipment, big data analytics. Big data is the term for a collection of data sets so large and complex that it becomes difficult to process using on-hand database management tools or traditional data processing applications. So, the application of big data in real life are banking and securities, insurance, transportation, education, manufacturing, energy and utilities, healthcare, media, and entertainment. What are the advantages and disadvantages of Internet of Things? First is real-time data collection. Advantages: better customer service, improved productivity, increased security, reduced labor costs, expedient operation, and negligible progressions. Now, the disadvantages: privacy concerns, lack of standardization, high production costs, compatibility issues, disruption to social order, inadequate storage capacity, lesser employability of unskilled workers. The big data varies in different types such as volume, variety, value, velocity, and veracity. Now, what is cloud computing? Cloud computing is the on-demand availability of computer system resources, especially data storage and computing power, without direct active management by the user. Large clouds often have functions distributed over multiple locations, each location being a data center. Types of cloud computing. These are public cloud, typically have massive amounts of available space, which translates into easy scalability, recommended for software development and collaborative projects. Private cloud usually reside behind a firewall and are utilized by a single organization, recommended for business with very tight regulatory requirements. Hybrid cloud combine public clouds with private clouds to allow the two platforms to interact seamlessly, recommended for businesses balancing big data analytics with strict data privacy regulations. And fourth is Community Cloud, a collaborative multi-tenant platform used by several distinct organizations to share the same applications, Users are typically operating within the same industry or field. Cloud service models. These are SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS. SaaS package software, OS, and application stack service storage network. PaaS, PaaS is OS and application stack service storage network, and IaaS service storage network. Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to think like humans and mimic their actions. Applications of AI are healthcare, automobile, finance, surveillance, social media, entertainment, education, space exploration, gaming, robotics, agriculture, and e-commerce. Benefits of Benefits of robotics process automation. First is accuracy. RPA solutions do not make errors or get tired. Everything just works. Improved employee morale. RPA solutions allow for your employees to focus on more strategic tasks. Low technical barrier. RPA solutions are easy and fast to implement. Productivity. RPA solution can execute 10x faster than any human could. Compliance. RTGS solutions have built-in security features to guarantee perfect IT compliance. Reliability. RTGS solutions are always on. You never have to worry about a sick day. Non-invasive solutions. RTGS solution easily integrate with all third-party and in-house applications. Consistency. RTGS solution follow rules 100% of the time. Ethics. It is a system of moral principles that differentiate between good and bad practices. Computer ethics involves a code of conduct to use information technology in a responsible way. Now, what is netiquette? The term netiquette is a combination of two words, net, internet, and etiquette, good manners. It is defined as a special set of rules that governs the behavior of a user communicating online. Virus. Virus stands for Water Information Resources Under Siege. A computer virus is a program or a set of programs that disrupts the normal function of a computer. A virus infects or destroys data. Virus programs are self-replicating program example April 1st, ping pong or bouncing ball, stone, marijuana, dark avenger and AIDS. Types of virus. First is boot virus, second is program virus and third is macrovirus. Boot virus. These viruses infect the boot record or master boot record, for example, disk killer stone virus. Program virus. These viruses infect executable files, programs such as those extensions like .com, .exe, .ovl, .drv, .sys, etc. Example of program file virus are Sunday and Cascade, etc. Macrovirus. They infect documents such as MS Word or MS Excel and cause a sequence of actions to be performed automatically when the application is started. Example DMV, Melissa, and word concept. Virus symptoms. First is reduce the speed of a computer system. Second is deleting or damaging files. And third is frequent hanging of the system. Preventing a virus infection. First is do not install pirated software program. Second is scan the hard disk twice a month. And third is install antivirus program. Computer worms. A worm is spread from computer to computer, but unlike a virus, it has the capability to travel without any human action. Trojan's horse. Trojan is a simple program that pretends to be a useful application, whereas it always does something destructive. Mostly it damages a computer like erasing a disk. Malware is a made up of two words, malicious and software. It is the software that enters into a computer and damages it without the knowledge of the user. Some examples of data stealing malwares are first is BankOS. It is information stealer that waits for a user to access banking websites and while surfing it steals the sensitive information. Second is Gator. It secretly monitors web surfing habits and sends this information to its server, which then throws related pop-up advertisements. Now, this spyware is a type of malware that is installed on computer and collects information about users without their knowledge. Antivirus program. Antivirus software are computer programs which are designed to identify, prevent, and remove viruses from a computer. Example of antivirus program are Avira, AVG, McAfee, Norton, K7, Casper, etc. The first PC virus was a boot sector virus named as Brain, released on 1987 by the Farooq Alvi brothers in Lahore, Pakistan. The creeper virus was detected on ARPANET in early 1970s. In 1981, Richard Splinter wrote Elk the first computer virus. The Morris worm was unleashed on 2nd November 1988 by Robert Tupper. Cybercrime. Cybercrimes can involve criminal activities that are traditional in nature, such as theft, fraud, forgery, defamation, and mischief, all of which are subjected to the Indian Penal Code. Motives behind the crime include first is greed, second power, third revenge, and fourth is publicity. Hacker. Hackers are highly technical people who secretly break into a computer to steal important data or sometimes to destroy it. Second is ethical hacking. Hacking which is done for good cause such as national security. Ankit Fadia is an ethical hacker in India. Crackers. Crackers are technical people who are experts in breaking into systems to steal important data such as financial details or passwords, etc. Keylogger programs are used to check users' keystrokes and get important information like passwords, etc. Data backup. Backup is the process of making duplicate copies of data which can be used to restore the original data in case of any data loss event. Backups are helpful in two ways. First is to restore data after any disaster, and second is to restore deleted or corrupted files. The process of copying files to a server for backup is known as data replication. Online backup. Online backup means to backup data from your hard drive to a remote server or computer using a network connection. Backup site. The locations where these servers are installed are called data recovery centers or backup sites. Some backup sites are iDrive, Blackblaze, Carbonite, etc. Recovery utilities. To restore data from logical damage, specialized disk image utilities are used. Some recovery storage are PhotoRec, Recua, Android Photo Recovery, etc. Security provisions in e-commerce. First is privacy, second is passwords and PIN numbers, and third is firewalls. First, encryption is the process of transferring data into an unreadable code. Second is encrypted information readable again is called decryption. Third is firewalls. Firewalls are software or hardware tools that protect a server, a network, or an individual PC from almost every attack by viruses and hackers. ICT. It stands for Information and Communication Technology. ICT refers to the use of computer digital devices or other electronic devices which are used to store, process, and or retrieve data or information. Benefits of ICT in different fields are in education, in medical line, in scientific, and in governments. Digital divide. Gap between those who have ready access to computers and the internet and those who do not. Digital unity. The equal opportunity to access to computer equipments and knowledge. Infomania. Infomania is related to psychological debility. Infomania refers to the condition where a person has an excessive desire to acquire information on any topic. Intellectual property rights (IPR) is a term referring to the legal property rights of a person over his or her creation, both artistic and commercial. Copyright. It is a right granted by law to the creator of an original work. Proprietary software. It is also known as closed source software. Is copyrighted software. This is not used for free. Public domain software is a program that has no ownership or copyright associated with it. Digital property refers to any digital information related to you or created by you. Digital property rights refers to intellectual property rights given to person over the digital property created by them. Plagiarism means using or imitating the language and thoughts of some other person and projecting that representation as to your original work. Types of plagiarism include direct plagiarism, mosaic plagiarism, accidental plagiarism, and self-plagiarism. Software piracy refers to the theft of software through illegal copying of genuine programs. Types of software piracy are soft lifting, hard disk loading, renting, software counterfeiting, etc. Privacy. It is defined as the claim of individual groups or institution to determine when and how and to what extent information pertaining to them could be communicated to others. Fraud means purposefully misrepresenting facts to deceive another person for personal gains. Reasons for increasing in online frauds. First is ambiguity, second is hacking, and third is legal loophole. Types of e-commerce frauds are first is misleading product listing, second is fraudulent payment, and third is charity fraud. Ways to prevent e-commerce fraud are first is shop securely, update your antivirus software, and third, don't share personal information. Phishing. It is the act of illegally acquiring personal and sensitive information such as online banking details, credit card details, and other login details. Counterfeit products are fake or unauthorized duplicates of the real products. Employment scam. It is giving false hope of employment to job seekers, asking them to pay a certain amount of money. Soldier surfing. It is the process of obtaining personal information such as a PIN at an ATM machine, personal details, while filling up a form or block code of a smartphone through direct observation by looking over a person's soldier. Cyber theft. Cyber theft is the stealing of confidential personal and financial information such as passwords, bank details, credit card details, etc. Identity theft when someone else uses your online identity to create fraudulent messages or commit crimes. It is known as identity theft. Dumpster diving. It is a technique used to retrieve personal information of a user from his discarded documents. Pretexting. It is the practice of obtaining a person's personal information using a fake identity and then selling that information to people who use it to steal that person's online data. Secure data transmission. Secure data transmission is imperative to privacy and protection from cyber and identity theft. FOSS, free and open source software. This type of software that is both free and open source software is called FOSS. Open source licenses. Open source licensing encourages collaborative participation by allowing third parties to study, use, easily modify, and redistribution the source code. Copyleft license software. Copyleft license software uses the right to run, study, share, modify, and distribute copies and modified versions of the software with the condition that the same rights be preserved for its derivatives. GNU GPL. GNU General Public License. The GPL is the most widely used free software license. It is a copyleft license. And GNU LGPL is a lesser general public license. LGPL means they are not compelled to release the source code of their components. Eclipse public license. This is a business-friendly free software license. PAP is the acronym of Passwords Authentication Protocol in which a user's name and passwords are transmitted over network and compared to a table of name passwords pairs. Open source philosophy. Open source is a philosophy that promotes the free access and distribution of an end product, usually software or a program. Free software, the software whose terms of distribution allows users to study, change, and distribute it. It is called free software. Some free softwares are Linux kernel, Apache, GIMP, PostgreSQL. Open source software. Open source refers to a computer software whose source code is available to the public and may be modified, improved, or debugged. The open source initiative was formed in February 1998 by Eric Raymond and Bruce Perens. Freeware that is distributed at no monetary cost to the end user, example Internet Explorer. Shareware. Often after a period of time, the license fee is to be paid. Example, Adobe Acrobat and Professional WinZip. A patent is a license issued by a government authority granting the sole right valid for a period of time to execute other from making, using, or selling an invention. A GI graphical identification is a name or sign used on product which corresponds to a specific geographical location or origin. Trademark. It is a logo or symbol which is printed on commodities or business to make it exclusive. The validity period for a trademark is 7 years and it can be renewed. Consumer Protection Bill 2018. A bill for strengthening the rights of consumers and providing a mechanism for the redressal of their complaints regarding defects in goods and deficiency in services.